Welcome back. 5:11 is your time on this Friday morning. Happy August. We are flipping the calendar into a new month, and temperatures today are going to be pretty close to average. So as we start August, our average right around 91. So we'll be close to that today. Still going to be hot and humid, but nowhere near as hot and humid as it was to begin the week. That's the good news. And looking outside, pretty calm. A little bit of shallow fog here and there. We've seen it come and go in Scottsboro this morning, but no rain to be found as of now. That'll change later this afternoon and evening, because we do have a front juice to our south, and that's going to give us the extra juice for some of that rain later this afternoon. I'd say after about lunchtime through 7 or 8 p.m. That's going to be our best window for rain. And the further south you go, south of the Tennessee state line today, North Georgia, North Alabama, that's where you'll have a slightly better chance of seeing some of that rain. And again, there will be the potential for some localized flooding in this green shade. So notice how it kind of cuts off along the Cumberland Plateau. There's going to be drier air located just to our north and west. So the further north and west you go from Chattanooga, better chance that you're going to stay dry. But there's going to be scenes like this here across portions of the valley later on. Some of these little pop-up storms developing. Again, this is looking down where they do some hand gliding in Chattanooga. You can see that storm and the rain shaft there. So pretty cool photo, especially as the sun's going down. Thank you, Stephen Ray, for sending that in. And that was a couple days ago. I just saw it in our inbox, had to show it this morning. But the big thing that I've been talking about this week, and some of you are probably looking forward to, is this cool down that's on the way. So not only are we going to see cooler temperatures, but that humidity is also going to drop off as we get into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So it's been very uncomfortable, and we're about to trend a lot cooler. Those highs are going to drop from, again, the mid to upper 90s earlier this week down into the low 80s. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if some areas even struggle to get out of the 70s either Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. And if you live along the Cumberland Plateau and the Blue Ridge Mountains, good chance you will stay into the 70s. So big time cool down. Don't see that too often, at least for the first week of August. But hey, we'll take it, especially after the heat we've been dealing with the last couple of weeks. This morning is going to be nice and dry. So yeah, maybe a few areas of fog. Outside of that, things are looking pretty good. Then we'll have those storms firing up. Again, the further south you go from Chattanooga, places like Dalton, Fort Payne, Scottsboro, Blue Ridge, down through Lafayette, slightly better chance of seeing some rain. But these storms are going to be moving pretty slow once again today. So they're going to put down some heavy rain. They could also have quite a bit of lightning, similar to yesterday's storms as well. So that's just something you need to keep in mind. Have that local 3 weather app downloaded. And of course, you want to keep that radar feature up this afternoon and evening, especially if you have outdoor plans, because some of these storms will put down some locally heavy rain. If you get directly under one of those slow moving storms, 2, 3, maybe 4 inches of rain pretty quickly possible. And that's exactly what we had happen yesterday across portions of Chattooga County, which resulted into some flooding. So that certainly is within the realm of possibility once again today. So just be mindful of that. Storm chances will stick around Saturday into Sunday, but cooler temperatures are on the way. And then moving into next week, much of the same. Daily rain chances, temperatures still hanging out in the 80s. And then by Thursday, we start to turn a corner and we'll get a little bit closer to 90. But hey, I mean, we've been talking about it. It's almost here. We get a break from the heat and humidity, which isn't only good for us, it's good for those power bills.
Yeah, everything involved.
So we'll take it.
The way we're blue today, it's cooler temps on the map.
Absolutely.
I noticed. I like it.
I should have wore blue too. Missed an opportunity.
Now you're going on vacation. You're really not here, are you?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, thanks.